So we're starting off with a cup of diced honeydew. I wonder, can we do it hot? It says not to, but can we? I did promise you some too. Howdy, welcome back. I'm Lily, and this is Gigi, and today we are going to try a suggested recipe for a honeydew ice cream that apparently was very popular in a part of Texas. So let's have a go. I got this beautiful honeydew the other day, and I'm gonna admit, I'm not a fan of honeydew. Not a fan. So I was trying to figure out what applications this might lend itself to that it tastes better to me. So we're gonna try this ice cream recipe. I'm going to try half of the recipe because I'm not completely sold that it's gonna be wonderful. We're gonna have to wait and see. So we're starting off with a cup of diced honeydew and a quarter cup of half and half. And these are gonna get made into a puree. I feel like that should be blended enough. Seems smooth. Okay, let's get the blender out of here and move on with the next bit. We're going to put this puree in a pot. And it does have a nice light green color. I don't know if you can tell that. Okay. We need a half cup of heavy cream. Gigi's very excited about the creams. She does enjoy her dairy. And then 3/4 cup of half and half. So altogether, a cup of half and half cup of cream. All right. This is going to get heated on the stove on medium until it is warm. Let's get the rest of this mixture ready to go so that when my cream is warm, it can just get mixed in immediately. So we're going to have 1 egg. Next, we're going to have 3/8 cup granulated sugar. We're going to have a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and I am using the real stuff today. We're having the recipe, so it originally called for 2 to 4 tablespoons of lime juice. I think we're going to squeeze out the limes we have here and see what volume we have and make decisions based on that. I do like lime quite a bit, so I feel like we should go with the 2 tablespoons measure if we have it. All right, let's see what we're working with. About 1 tablespoon. Oh, brilliant. 2 exactly. The lime knew what I needed. And I still have a half lime left over. Next, it calls for a 1/2 teaspoon of ground ginger. No, we're going to use fresh. I'm not particularly fond of the taste of ground ginger, so we're not even going to go there. I usually don't bother taking the peel off my ginger, but for this ice cream recipe, I will do it. Okay, I've got my microplane here. We're shooting for a 1/2 teaspoon. I think this and the lime juice are really where this is going to get set apart and have the taste of honeydew enhanced and, dare I say, improved. Gigi. Okay, let's see what we've got here. That looks good to me. In it goes. Last but not least, it calls for about 1/4 teaspoon of salt for balance with all the sweetness. Let's see what we've got here. That is my 1/4 teaspoon. Boy, my mental representation of 1/4 teaspoon is very different than... Okay, we're undershooting a little bit, and I'm okay with that. Okay, so we're now going to whisk our egg and sugar mixture here. This is going to get tempered into our honeydew and cream mixture. Let's go over to the stovetop and make that happen. We're going to turn this on to medium-low. Oh no, we can't do it on that burner. That burner doesn't do medium-low. We'll move to this one. It'll be fine. We don't want this to burn. We just want to heat it up so that we can cook our eggs. All right, we have hot milk. Okay, we have hot milk. We're going to temper the eggs a bit so they don't scramble on us. So I'm going to pour just a smidge of this hot milk in here and whisk so we don't get scrambled eggs. We're going to cook this until it thickens slightly. I'd say that coats the back of the spoon. I am going to go just a little thicker with it, I think. Okay, our egg should be well cooked by now. Bien cocido. I'm going to turn off this. So we have our hot custard, honeydew custard here. I'm going to cool this down and put it in my Ninja Creamy container up to the fill line. I wonder, can we do it hot? It says not to, but can we? Can we? I don't really have time. Let's try it. Where's the fill line on this thing? Oh, it's perfect. Excellent. I'm going to put this in the freezer and see what happens. And when we get back this evening, we can give it a try, hopefully. It is now Sunday. So we started this in the freezer Saturday morning. And I put it in hot because I honestly didn't have time to mess around with it. But now it is all frozen. It doesn't look like it's separated or did anything weird. Way below the maximum fill line, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. I've already got it in my Ninja Creamy container. There we go. Now I'm not going to lie, it's been a while since I've used this product. It's a good product. I just haven't used it. Let me see if I can get it locked, Gigi. And it is loud, but we're going to put this in. Power on, definitely want that. Install. Yes, it is full. And I'd say this is maybe a light ice cream. Didn't feel very light making it, but let's see. Check this out. Let's see, twist and hold. Let's see what we've got going. Oh, okay, that looks like it blended good the first time. I'm gonna move this big machine. Let's start off with just a straight sample of honeydew ice cream. Buen provecho. That's interesting. You can definitely taste the ginger. It has a kind of a sharp flavor, and I'm not sure where that's coming from. Okay, so here's the sitch. It's very interesting. If you like honeydew, definitely give it a go. If you're on the fence about honeydew, just eating this straight is not going to change your mind. Let's try a matcha affogato with it. I'm thinking that might be a game changer, adding in the taste of matcha as well. So I've got about a teaspoon of matcha powder here. I read online that you can do 2 tablespoons of water with about a teaspoon for an affogato, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to froth it. No need for you to worry. I have a little bit of just whipped cream that you can have at the end. I think Gigi's starting to like these videos a lot because she ran over when I was setting up today. I've got a scooper so we can get the full impact of a pretty affogato. Okay, let's see if I can make it. Oh yeah, very pretty. And I'm gonna pour this matcha on top. Oh no. Some of it went over the side. That's okay. It's okay. Sit. Sit, Gigi, sit. Good girl. To give this the best possible chance, I'm going to add a little bit of whipped cream too. Yes, please. Oh, right. I did promise you some too. All right, that's fair. Okay, sit down. Let's try honeydew ice cream matcha affogato. Buen provecho. That'll do it. You can still taste the tang. I think that might be from the ginger. But ginger and melon go really nice with matcha. And this is lovely. Yes. Yes. If you have honeydew melon and you don't want to eat it fresh, I would recommend trying this ice cream. And after you try the ice cream, if you still don't like it, I recommend doing a matcha affogato, because that's very yummy. Very yummy. Especially with the whipped topping, because why would you not? All right. Well, that's it for us today. Thank you so much for supporting our channel. Please give us a like and subscribe. We look forward to seeing you next time. Bye. Have a great day. I'm having more of this. And I need to put up my ice cream. It's starting to melt.